But in some ways, though, Brian, it's interesting, isn't it? Because if you take someone like Trump as a good example, what does he do? He makes decisions and says, "Look, you're either on board with me coming in this direction, or you're not." And yeah, that's been a strong leader. Again, through someone I met through motor racing. He's the CEO of a company, and it's a FTSE company, and he was in the board suggesting that they're going to do something, and all of his advisors said, "No, we think you're wrong." And as he said, "Well, look, if we go down the road to the library or Waterstones," he said, "how many books do you think there are on business and business management and business ideas?" And it's like, what, 200-300? And he said, "Yeah. So guess what? There's 300 different ways of doing it. You all think I'm wrong. This is the direction we're going." And that's off he went and did, But that's the job of the CEO, isn't it? That's the job of a leader, to lead a project. But as you said...
Yeah, up to a point. Remember, you've got to take the team with you. You've just got to. And more importantly, you've got to take the customer. You've got to take them along with you.
And that's the interesting thing. It's taking the customer, isn't it? Because I think that's something. And do you think that there's a problem in implementing software? And I'm not going to say it's a sales problem. I'm not going to say it's... I think it'd be very easy to point fingers. But do you think that maybe the customer isn't involved enough in actually, okay, we're going to put this piece of software in, but you need to do these 10 steps as well. Otherwise, the project won't be successful?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The other one is that the salesman goes on and goes, blah, 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 it'll do this, we'll do that, everything's wonderful, and that'll be $15 million, please. And the customer goes, now at that point, that there's an issue. So they're looking for a cheaper price. So how do we reduce that price, Chris? Well, if you do some of the work, then we can back away from it and reduce the price. So you go, oh, fine, okay, yes, we'll do some work. What should we do, Brad? Okay, you could do the training of your own people, so we don't have to do it. Yes, that's your wider operator. Yes, okay, we'll do that. You could do the management of the parameters table, so that we know what's been decided and how we move that on and manage that. And if you change it, what the options are when we come to the migration and we find there are 800 records that we want to migrate, but you haven't told us what to do with here. You said that this had 1, 2, and 3, and we've just found 4, 5, and 6 as well. You need to work. So you could manage all of that. Oh, yeah, we can do that. And so it goes on. And okay, so the new price is, and they go, okay. And then they don't bloody do it. But for me, because I include that stuff into the plan, and they become the resource that's supposed to do it. And every week I'm going, you were supposed to, is that done? And then they get snaky, just like my own people do. You're always asking these silly bloody questions. Yes. Guess why?
Yeah.
Because I know we're 2 days behind. Guess why I know we're 2 days behind? And not, well, I think we're probably we might be a week or so behind schedule, maybe, not quite sure. That's the stuff that you get out of amateur PMs. A professional PM knows exactly what he's doing, who his team are, who's doing what to who, and who's paying. And that's where you need to be. You really need to be there.